Grandpa! Hey, Grandpa! Hey, Grandpa! Grandpa, look!
And so I say thank you. Thank you very much to the citizens of Liberty for welcoming Shokira to your community. And now for the MVP, Most Valued Player Award. Like right arm to me, and left. Without whom Shokira would still be in Tokyo. Most brilliant hard to say. Most brilliant electrical engineer. My honor to present Miss Linda Fletcher.
Well, your English is better than all of our Japanese put together. Uh-oh. Well, I'm glad the lights came back on. This could have been very embarrassing. Please excuse the crew for not changing. We've been on a round-the-clock schedule to go online Sunday night at midnight, and if anybody deserves tonight, it's the crew. They've worked so hard. My foreman, Jerry, his lead man, AJ, all you guys, you've been so wonderful. Let's give them a big hand.
And I'd like to say thank you. It's great to be home again, to be here with all of you and to share these roses with two people who aren't here, my father and my son, Billy. Thanks.
How about that?
Great.
We're passing through a meteor shower.
They're gonna hit us?
Nah. No, they burn up in the atmosphere from the friction, you see, on their way back toward the Earth.
What about that crater in Arizona?
Oh, well, that was one in a million, I think. That's something, isn't it?
Jesse, hi, how are you? Thank you. Nice to see you.
Hi. Linda. Oh, I mean, I just wanted to tell you that I always had faith in you. I mean, I really did.
Thanks, Pete. Thanks.
Even when the board was, wondering whether a woman could handle the workmen and take the stress and everything, I said, take the stress. How many of you guys graduated magna cum laude, or whatever it is?
Oh, whatever it is.
From MIT. Now, and how many of you guys captained 3 all-state basketball championships? And how many of you guys could fit into a dress like that?
Look, Pete, before you put your foot in any further, we're about to get some champagne.
Listen, I just want you to know, I know that your dad is real happy to have you back home again.
Thanks, Pete.
I bet your mom's just busting out of her halo up there. She's so happy.
We're just getting ready to dance here, Pete. Give
Well,
an old man a
you
thrill.
really are something, man. You really are. I mean, really.
Pete, I appreciate it. I'll see you later. I'm so happy.
You should be. You should be proud, too. I am.
Feels like one of those nights where you drink champagne out of a slipper.
People really do that?
Well, I guess some people.
Oh, come on.
Oh. This is nice.
Tom. Hey, remember Doc Avery's girl?
Yes, I do. She probably doesn't remember me, but
Oh, right. The star quarterback I'm gonna forget. How are you?
hanging in there. How you doing?
Great.
So why don't you take over here and I'll go see if I can find some champagne in the slipper.
Congratulations are in order. You got yourself a hell of a place.
Thanks.
Shall we?
Yeah.
So, you design and build that dress, too?
No. Why, you like it?
Yeah. I think it's a nice piece of engineering.
Thanks. You look pretty terrific, too.
Well, thank you.
Oh!
Oh! I'm sorry, I think I'm a little rusty. I'm
It's
afraid.
okay, you're fine.
Well, it's kind of hard to get loose in this monkey suit. I'm doing a little better down at the roundup on my night off. You remember that place?
Yeah. Didn't we used to sneak out and go there?
Yeah, with fake IDs.
Yeah, that's right. I can't believe you remember.
Oh, yeah. I remember all. I've been wanting to do this for 15 years.
What?
Dance with you.
Was it worth the wait?
You bet.
I think the last time I danced was at my wedding.
I think I heard that you were divorced.
Yeah, you heard right. You too, huh?
Yeah. You know, some things just aren't meant to be.
Yeah.
How's your boy taking it?
Billy's fine. I'm so lucky. He's such a great kid.
Yeah?
He's been real happy since we came back here.
Glad to hear it. What are you smiling at?
Uncle Walt. I think he's playing matchmaker.
Oh, you're kidding.
Well, I mean, we are the only eligible people in town. Over 29.
Are you over 29? I tell you, you must have been doing something right, man. You're even prettier now than you were back then.
Excuse me, I hate to interrupt. It looks like a terrific time you're having, but I just heard we got the wrong insulators. Is that right?
You know Sheriff Conway. Tom, this is Bruce McNamara.
How you doing?
Sheriff. Yeah, I didn't recognize you without the badge. So is this what they mean by serve and protect, huh? Nice job if you can get it. Look, I hate to take the bell away from the ball, but we have a major problem here.
I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
We're not going to make the deadline, are we?
I've already got a supplier in Jersey sending in the right insulators tonight. What's going on?
Need I remind you what the penalty is if we're not online by midnight on Sunday?
Bruce, I think the other 1,000 times you reminded me made a dent.
I don't care for some
Hope so.
air.
Excuse us.
Where's everybody going?
Outside.
Can we make a wish on everyone?
Well, I don't see why not.
Did you make a wish?
It's bad luck to tell.
Come on, give me a hint.
I think you already know.
Here he is, Mr. Number One. What do you think of the fireworks? Beautiful, huh?
One for every dollar vested in Shokira.
And one for every $10 of net profit.
My hometown, a sign of war. Death to kings. When heaven rained fire. 45 years since I've seen such a thing. Last time was 6 weeks before Hiroshima. Sad time.
I think it's time for me to say goodnight.
Did you have a good time, Linda?
I had a wonderful time, but I'm exhausted and I have to be back here at 5 a.m.
I understand we had a problem with the transformers.
No, the transformers are fine. It was the insulation, but it's all been taken care of. I'm sorry if you were misinformed. Don't worry. Everything's under control.
Not worried. Everybody has great faith in you, Linda.
Thank you. Enjoy yourselves.
Don't you need a lift?
No, Tom's taking me home. Good night. Sleep tight. Oh, and I'll see you at the game tomorrow.
Wow. Hey, did they find you? Henry called. You got some kind of a fire out at your place.
Some kind of what?
Fire?
Some party, some ride.
Yeah, well, I had a good time
Yeah,
myself.
me too.
Maybe you and I could get together some night and have dinner once Shakira opens.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. Can't tell you how many times I thought about calling you since you've been back.
You should have called.
Yeah, well, I figured you were probably pretty busy.
I'm not that busy. Well, see you at the game.
Yeah. And wouldn't miss it.
Bye.
I knew this was gonna happen. How many times have I told you not to smoke out here?
How you gonna know where I've been smoking? You're off all day doing your big deal wheeling and dealing. Hell, the damn thing just blew up. I would have burned down along with it had I been out here. Any idiot can see that.
Are you drunk?
You don't pay a man enough to get drunk.
What the hell happened here? See the smoke clear across town.
This oaf tried to burn my place down.
You got this under control, Henry?
I always got everything under control. As long as he don't go flying off half-cocked. That's why he keeps me on.
Thanks, Henry. I was wondering. He's got it under control. Come on, I'll make you a cup of coffee.
And I'll take a double scotch. I'll be in a bit.
So Monday's the big day. Shakira's gonna turn everything around for Liberty, huh?
You're still sore. You take anything?
Black. Thanks. Guess I just never figured the Japanese would buy the house I was born in and turn it into a factory.
It's a whole new world out there, Tom.
Apparently.
Come on. Somebody was going to buy your folks' ranch. You knew that. I gave him a fair price.
Well, I'm sure you did, Walt. Although it is kind of weird, don't you think? My mom and daddy end up living in some dinky trailer down in Arkansas after busting their butts their whole lives working that land. 3 generations of my family, in fact. And you know, you probably made 10 times what they did off the deal. And Shakira's making 100 times more than that, am I right?
Right. So's Liberty, and so are 3,000 families, and that's more than your farm ever supported.
Well, that's true. It's just too bad my daddy ain't around to hear that. That'd make him feel better. It's kind of hard on him losing the one thing he had to pass on, his land. By the way, is Linda going back to New York when the plant opens? What?
You're too much. Is that an idle question, or are you taking a personal interest?
Well, she doesn't strike me as somebody who'd go for a small-town cop.
She's sure not going to go for Mr. Big Shot McNamara.
Well, she's out. Where's that scotch?
So, Henry, what'd you think of that meteor shower tonight?
What meteor shower?
You didn't see it?
I was in the kitchen trying to unplug the dang disposal. And I wasn't smoking. Lizzie, come on. Come on. Come on, Lizzie. Sweet, sweet. Come on, girls. Mimi, Tilda, Charlotte, Otis. Otis. Oh. Henry, don't forget the potato salad. Henry? Henry, answer me.
Your feet won't even reach the pedals.
Yeah, but I could sit on your lap, and you could work the pedals.
We'll see.
When'd you learn to drive?
Oh, I was a little older than you, I think. My dad used to own this old Model T, and we'd go duck hunting in it. I guess I was about 12 years old.
Can't I just steer?
Have to ask your mother.
Yeah, but it's your truck.
Yeah, but you're her son.
Yeah, but you're her dad. Can't you tell her what to do?
Nobody can tell your mother what to do. You know that.
Yeah, that's what Dad said.
Billy, honey, I need my hard hat.
Okay, Mom.
Thanks.
So, when you leaving?
A couple of weeks, as soon as Bruce makes the deal in New York.
What kind of deal is that?
It's a rehab on this hydroelectric plant.
Honey, are you going to keep dragging Billy around with you every time you change jobs?
Well, Dad, I don't really have a choice. And besides, he likes it. He's used to it.
Well, he likes it here, too.
Mom, if we stay here this year, can I go duck hunting with Grandpa?
Well, I don't know, honey. I don't know if we're going to be here.
Yeah, but if we are, can I go?
Guy, now listen. Are you sure you want to get up at 3:30 in the morning? Go traipsing through the ice-cold water there at the reservoir. Learn to shoot an old 410 shotgun just to hunt ducks.
Hell yeah!
Billy?
Oh, come on, Mom. Everybody says it.
Not around your mama, they don't.
You guys.
Is there some kind of disease that does this?
Not that I know about. Not overnight like this. I mean, she looks like she's been dead for 2 weeks. You know what it is, champ? What's up, boy?
He's been talking all morning. Hey, Champ, what'd you find back there, son? A snake or what?
I think this could be some sort of prank or something.
A prank?
Like those cattle mutilations?
Well, that was some kind of satanic cult thing, right? Like in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
What exactly would a person use to suck out an animal tissue like this?
There's no way. We don't have enough men.
We'll get them.
Where we gonna round up 5 installers on a Saturday and Sunday?
I don't know, but don't you worry about it. You've been going straight for 2 days. You need to get some sleep. I'm going to need you tomorrow.
I know, and I'll be here tomorrow.
You know, when things get critical, Sunday, you're the only one I can depend on.
So how come you're always as fresh as a freaking daisy?
You always say the right thing. Get some sleep.
Yeah. See you tomorrow.
Tokyo's already upset. You order air freight without consulting.
I had to have the insulation here by tonight.
We're already too far over budget.
Charge it to Tokyo. They're the ones who sent the wrong insulation in the first place. It's nothing personal.
No, I'm used to it by now.
Even if the crew works from now through Sunday, we still don't have enough men.
There's never enough. Never enough time. And money. Only thing there's too much of. Penalty assessment.
The only way you're going to be able to avoid them is to be online Sunday night. And I'm telling you, we're not going to make it if we don't get that insulation installed.
Did New Jersey air freight arrive?
It will, but I still need 5 more men to install it.
No budget.
Hire them for 2 days.
They will not approve it.
All right. Do we have to have the whole plant operative on Monday?
You confuse me, Linda.
Are we shipping or receiving anything Monday?
Not that I know of.
All right, then I'll take 5 of the men from the shipping bay and bring them down to the transformer room, okay?
Problem solved. MIT. Good school.
Can't hold a candle to Tokyo U. Let's play ball. I'll see you out there.
Okay.
Linda?
Hey.
Let it go?
It went okay.
Get your extra crew?
No. Oh, speaking of crew, I forgot about the press conference.
So, how did it go with Sheriff Tom last night?
Meaning what?
Come on, he was all over you.
Oh, Bruce, we had a couple of dances and he took me home. You were all over me more than he was.
Difference being, I have your best interests at heart.
Right, Bruce. You know what's nice about Tom?
Spare me the details.
Treats me like a grown woman.
What do you think I've been trying to do for the past 2 years?
How do I look?
Smashing.
Yeah?
Very grown woman.
Okay, folks, can we gather a little closer, please? Nice big group shot. A little tighter here, and there we are. Okay, nice. Smile for the camera. Look right into the lens, folks. Right, nice big smile. There we go. Thank you, folks.
Thanks. You guys have a great game.
Excuse me, Mr. Yamamoto and Miss Fletcher, can we get a picture with just the 2 of you? Thank you. There we go. Nice big smile, huh? And yeah, one more for luck. Huh? Big smile. Thank you very much.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you feeling about all this?
We're all pretty excited. We'll be marking the beginning of a whole new era in transnational cooperation with the cutting of the ribbon on Monday. Shakira team's looking forward to the governor being here, along with all the forward-looking men and women of liberty who paved the way for Shakira to be here.
Thank you. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
You don't even have a job in New York.
Well, I know, honey, but I will. And besides, there's not a job for me here in Liberty.
Yeah, but you could travel. You did that a lot when we lived in New York.
Well, you like it here a lot, huh?
Yeah. There aren't a bunch of bums everywhere. And I can ride anywhere on my bike. And they don't wear uniforms at school. And Grandpa's not in New York.
Oh, that's what I love to hear. All right, Tom, baby. You're the one. You're the one in there, boy.
You know what our chances are of winning this game? About 4 billion to 1.
Now, Billy, what have I always told you? It's not whether you win or lose.
It's how you play the game. I know.
Don't be such a cynic. You're too young.
I want to find out.
Wait a minute.
Dick! Stop! Get off me! What is it? Don't move, man! Don't move! What is it?
What the hell is that?
I don't know. What is it? I think it's dead, don't I?
Let's get him to the infirmary. Come on.
What?
Over to plant.
Can you walk here? Damn. Don't worry about it. Just lean on it. We're gonna take you over to Shakira. It's gonna be okay. Hey.
Ow. Am I gonna have them shots?
What shots? Rabies shots?
Uh-huh.
Not unless you start foaming at the mouth.
Is he really gonna start foaming at the mouth?
We'll see.
Well, couldn't you tell from like a blood test or something?
Not with rabies. That's in the nervous system, not in the blood.
Well, so what do I do now?
Well, we're gonna change your packing every day for a while. Let it heal up from the inside.
Not every day.
Every day for the next week or two, then every 2 or 3 days.
All right. Well, ow. What about them? You know, rabies.
We're gonna send that thing's head over to the lab at the county seat and see what they say. And I want you to take it easy. I don't want you fooling around for the next 2 or 3 days. I want you to stay at home and rest. What's the matter?
Nothing. I was just thinking about that thing.
Yeah. You and everybody else. Especially us guys that saw it.
Mr. McNamara.
Any word yet? What's happening down there?
Everybody just relax. Pete, is that the guy's name? He's gonna be ready for a rematch next week, and he's gonna be hopping mad, so look out, Shakira, right, Liberty?
We spoke with several of the men who've lived here all their lives, and they say they have never seen another animal like it.
Is that true?
It was a bat. They get disoriented and show up at baseball games sometimes. Get it? Little bat joke. No, seriously, it was just a bat. There's absolutely nothing to worry about.
A bat?
Put people at ease. We don't need a panic.
Is this what
here.
you call spin control, Bruce?
How about it, Sheriff? Is that what you saw? A bat?
How is Mr. Kelly?
Well,
It's him. It's the guy that got bit. Come on.
Mr. Kelly, are you all right?
Here for Pete.
Are you all right?
Look, why don't we give the man a rest? Pete, you
Well,
take
sorry.
it easy. I'll deal with this.
Glad
It's
to
all right.
see you.
Go ahead.
Were you very frightened?
Get a picture of him.
All right. Well, now that we know that Pete's okay, we can get to the real story here, which is about two great nations who've come together today as friends and who will be coming together tomorrow as partners.
Did you help Grandpa with Mr. Kelly?
No, I just watched. It was kind of gross. Made of rabies.
What?
Can't tell unless he starts twitching and foaming at the mouth.
Billy, did Grandpa say that?
So now, why don't y'all help
Hey,
yourselves
Mikey.
to some stir-fried chili dogs?
Hey, Pete, you okay?
No, really, they got
Oh, yeah. I mean, thanks for one little bug to get me.
You take care of yourself.
Come on, we better get you home.
Let's see.
Whoa, hey, sorry there, little buddy.
What's happening? I put a new battery this morning. Look at it. It's freaking out. The screen. It's
You sure you're all right to drive home?
Yeah, I'll be all right.
Pete, I mean it. I'll be happy to drive you.
Hell, no, Tom. It's necessary. I'm gonna make it. I just can't lean against the back of the seat too hard.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
I think you'll be okay to drive, Tom. He's gonna rest now, and I'll see you first thing Monday morning.
Well, all right. I guess we
showed him our best out there on the field today, huh?
Yes, we did. Hell, Kelly, you were so good you got the game suspended. Yeah, if you hadn't got bitten, why, shoot, they would have beat us.
Oh, like hell. Now, we'd have skinned them that last few innings. Now, I caught the damn ball. You saw that.
Damn straight, Pete. Could you drop me off at my house?
Yeah, get in. I'm driving by there anyway.
Way past my nap time, fellas.
Well, whatever it was, it's dead now. Isn't it?
Yeah.
I ought to known better than to bite me.
I'll say.
Oh, yeah.
You take care now.
Adios.
Exit right, Pete.
Yeah.
You sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
You call me if you need me, Pete.
Hell?
Please, get it right the first time. We can't afford any breakage. We don't have any replacements. I mean, this is it. If we make tomorrow's deadline, great. But if not, don't worry about it. It's my hide, not yours. So I know you'll do it right, right?
Lynn, we got a problem. The capacitors in Bay 3, they're not checking out.
It checked out fine yesterday.
Yeah, I know. I double-checked. You want to take a look at it?
Yeah, mister.
You guys get to bed, Guy. Your mom's gonna be mad at us.
She's gonna be there all night.
Oh, come on. Don't get me in the argument. Oh, boy, it is getting late. You're not gonna have nightmares, are you?
It's only a movie.
Just a movie, Billy, don't forget to brush your teeth.
Say your prayers, son.
Okay, Grandpa. Grandpa! Grandpa! The window! Grandpa!
What, Billy?
The window!
What? What is it, Billy?
Look at the window!
Is Pete here? I just saw his car. Dad, what's wrong?
He shot it, Mom. It was on my window trying to get in.
What?
I don't know.
There's pieces all over. Here's one look.
Here, let me see. Oh, Billy! Honey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I just don't want you to touch it, that's all.
I already did.
Oh, who else has a Cadillac like that? No, I'm sure it's him. Daddy, please don't go out there.
Linda, will you stop? He may be hurt.
Tom, I'm sorry to wake you. I wouldn't do it if I didn't think there was something wrong.
Billy, do you have my flashlight?
Yeah, it's just after you turn in by the mailbox. Thanks. Daddy, please don't go out there. Tom's leaving. He's going to be here any minute.
And Pete may die in the meantime. Now, girl, you know I'm a doctor, so let's get with it, okay? Let's go, Billy.
Daddy! Hey, wait a minute. You're not going out there.
Oh, yeah. I gotta help Grandpa.
No, you're going to stay here and you're going to help me.
I gotta hold his flashlight.
Listen to me, Billy. Hello? Hi, Bruce. Yes, listen, can I call you back?
He's gotta see.
Well, something. I don't know. Something tried to get into Billy's room. I don't know if it was the same thing or not, Bruce. Billy! I'll call you back.
Dad, wait. Wait a minute.
I'm gonna go with you.
Let me have the bag, please. Give me the flashlight, Bill. You guys stay here now. I'll call you if I need you.
didn't look for a weapon. There was no weapon involved. Well, it was hard to tell. It was kind of like maybe a pack of dogs or something got to him. Look, we can't wait till Monday. We need somebody down here right now.
Sweetheart, you okay? What are you doing up?
I couldn't sleep.
You want to sleep in my bed?
You hanging in there, partner? You gonna be okay?
Yeah.
Come on. Put you in my bed.
Good evening, sir. I was just talking to Linda on the phone. Is she around?
He's in the kitchen.
Yes, sir. Well, yeah, huh? Did he? No, sir. I'm just trying to get some help down here. Well, I'm aware of that. Don't coroners work weekends? Well, how about an investigative team? Yes, sir.
What'd you say?
Monday.
Who's he talking to?
The state police.
What for?
We found Pete in his car up the road.
He's dead.
Pete's not gonna be the end of it either. I knew the minute I saw it.
You knew what the minute you saw him?
I've never seen a wound like that in 40 years of practice. Or like a burn, actually. Series of them, circular. Ranged all around the spinal column in a kind of a geometric pattern. When did all this start? Right after the meteor shower.
Daddy.
I want you to hear this. There is a large body of evidence that life came to this planet originally from spores, from meteors.
Oh, good grief.
You think that thing came from a meteor?
I wouldn't have believed it either if I hadn't seen it. The wound, I don't. You think you saw an animal, Tom, but I know the difference between a wound from an animal and a wound from a machine.
A machine? What do you mean a machine?
The wound was too clean. There wasn't any tearing or shredding. The cut was too precise, more like a laser than teeth. And then, if you looked at it, there was this pattern.
What kind of pattern?
Like some kind of hieroglyphic.
So you're saying that the thing you and Billy saw...
I got a little too much invested here to listen to spores from outer space.
There was a dead man out there. Do you mind?
I'm sorry, but do you think the governor's going to come down here and cut a ribbon when people are talking about...
Mister, if you'll excuse an old geezer, you've got your priorities bass-ackwards. You'd better concern yourself with who that thing might be in right now. What if it is a parasite? Needs a host. A lot of organisms live like that.
Oh. Got anything in here that's not green or white or yellow, like a beer or a diet soda or something?
Well, Bruce, maybe you should try to open your mind a little.
You know, Linda, I have been a nice guy for 2 years now. I haven't said anything about this town or what it's done to you or anything, but let me tell you now, I've got a career that's about to go up in smoke. A career I got back on track.
I got back on track.
I gave a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. I cut the deal, I sold them on you, and what do I get? What's the payoff now that we're almost there? You're gonna flush it all down the toilet for a bunch of Yahoo theories about space spores and UFOs. I mean, listen to yourself. Who is gonna believe an engineer who thinks she's in contact with aliens? Who's gonna hire you when this gets out?
I never said anything about aliens.
Well, you believe it. That's the point I'm making. Like the rest of these people around here that have nothing better to do with their lives than to cook up a UFO scenario every time an accident happens.
Accident? You think that what happened to Pete there was an accident?
I'll tell you what's accidental, Sheriff. It's this inbred gene pool around here that makes everybody panic at anything they don't understand and call it a UFO.
Well, now I believe you were the one who called it a UFO, Bruce.
Space spores. Fine. Hey, glad I stopped by. Got my head straightened out. Spores. It's great. Boardrooms in New York are gonna love it. As long as we're online and on time.
We will be, Bruce.
That's our job. Try and bear it in mind, right?
You gonna be okay?
Yeah. You think there are more of those things out there?
Well, your daddy seems to know how to take care of them, so... If you need me, call.
Thanks for coming out.
Mr. Yamamoto? Hi, this is Bruce. I'm sorry to call you so late, but we have a real problem here. You know Pete Kelly? Well, Linda's father, the doctor, found him in his car dead. Yeah. Well, that's it. They don't know what did it, but for some crazy reason, they're saying it's something from outer space. Yeah. And now Linda's got it in her head that whatever it is after her son. You know, the way women can get with their children. Honestly, I don't think we can afford to have an hysterical engineer on our hands at a critical time like this. Right. No problem. Okay, so I'll see you first thing in the morning? All right. Good night. Crickets. Country.
Yo, Billy. Come on, we're gonna be late for church.
Okay, Mom.
Yamamoto. Are you home? Bruce? Bruce? McNamara.
What?
Dead.
Oh, dear Lord. It's Bruce. I'm gonna have to leave. McNamara is dead. Round up some guys. We'll meet at your place in 2 hours. Clayton, I need you.
Mom? Mom?
You have any idea what could have done this?
I don't know. But judging from the size of this track, I'd say it's got to be at least 5 or 6 feet long.
And it's out there somewhere.
Where'd you get that?
It's a piece of the thing that Grandpa shot.
Did you pick it up with your hands?
Yeah.
Billy, I told you not to touch it. Let me see your hands. Are you cut or anything?
No.
How do you know what it did to Mr. Kelly?
It's just a piece of the thing. It's dead.
Come on, let's wash your hands.
Let's wash them good. Here, use some soap. Scrub them real good. Scrub them hard.
What happened?
It's a thing Billy found. He had it in a jar and he set it down and it was like it became magnetized. It just slammed into the refrigerator.
Hand me a wooden spoon. Why? It's got pretty hot to do all that.
Is it really from a meteor?
You want to take this down to your plant and give it a look-see under some of that fancy equipment you've got. This is a piece of electronics with some kind of flesh attached to it.
Like a robot?
Maybe.
Who made it?
I don't know.
Wow.
We need to keep this thing insulated.
What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know, honey. I'm gonna try to figure out what it is. And if it is some sort of an electrical thing, maybe there's a way I can short circuit it or something.
There. Necessity is the mother of invention.
What?
Oh, that's just an old saying. You know, like, means if you need it bad enough, you find a way to come up with it. Improvised insulation. Doesn't look like much, but it'll do the job. Here you go, baby.
Thanks. And you guys promise me you'll look and see if there are any more of those pieces out there.
All right.
If there are, I want you to burn them up, all right?
We'll do it. Go on to work.
And don't you touch them. You let Grandpa deal with them, all right? If you need me, I'll be in the lab. I love you guys.
All right now, Sergeant. We're gonna work this with the grid pattern, right? Up and down, side to side. You understand that? That's a jungle out there. Mines all over the place there. One wrong step and we're goners. You got that? Can you do that, Sergeant?
Yes, sir.
Carry on. Carry on.
I'm heading for Wall Trestles. Yeah, we got a problem. We gotta get into the woods before we lose the light. We found this at McNamara's. It was in the printer of the computer. Does it make any sense to you?
It's some kind of circuit board.
Printers?
No, a printer wouldn't spew out a schematic of its own circuits. It's not a printer or a computer. It looks like programming of some kind, but I don't know. I've never seen programming like this. I'll check it out at the plant.
Good luck.
Katie, yeah, go get your mom, okay? Come on now, go get your mom.
Hey, Jay, we don't have much light. We gotta go.
It's about a mile between the woods here.
Glad you guys could make it. You ready for the hike?
Yeah. Listen, I want you to take the kids and head on down to Greenville, okay? Stay with your folks today.
We got some kind of thing loose in the woods there. Looks like we're gonna have to go in and take it out. Now, I hate to ask you guys to help out with this. I really do.
Do we have a choice?
Yes, sir, you
Everything's
do.
fine.
Get your car and drive away right now.
I just
What
want
do you say?
to know that you're someplace where you're safe.
Let's go get it.
Appreciate it.
Let's go.
All right. When we hit the woods, let's spread
Kiss the kids goodnight, okay?
Move. We ain't got much daylight left. I'll take off that way.
Hey, Billy. Look at these things, guy. They're not burning, are they?
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
What are you doing checking out circuit boards? Don't you know what's going on out there?
It's a piece of that thing.
Looks like small cells dividing.
That's exactly what it is.
Well, what happened?
It lives on electricity. I keep trying to maintain a neutral field, and I can't do it. All this data off one little piece.
Never seen anything that complicated before.
A lot of this is subatomic physics. What's really amazing is that a lot of it, it looks like equations out of molecular biology.
You mean animal?
biomechanical. Sort of half animal, half machine.
Man, this place gives me the creeps. Shut up. Getting out of here. Just stay together. A couple hundred yards from the road. Go to the right. How far we come so far? Split up and flank it. AJ, Walt, that way. Nick, come with me.
Look, when I turn it on, they're magnetic.
It's the electricity in your gizmo there.
They've got a positive and negative.
Larry, North and South Pole, you know, I think you got something there. Let's go call your mama. Come on. Is Mrs. Fletcher there? This is her father.
What did I hit on?
Linda, listen, Billy and I were out back trying to burn that... Linda? Linda?
I don't know what did it, Jerry. I just know the phones are dead and the emergency generators kicked in.
Yeah, where do you think you're going?
I'm gonna find my father and my son.
Well, look, you be careful.
Power went off, but the phone line shouldn't have.
But what are we gonna tell her?
There may be a way to switch its polarities.
That thing?
Yeah. Come on, let's get out of here. Let's drive over there.
Where are you going?
I'm worried about Dad and Billy. They called me about something when the phones went dead.
Oh, dear Lord. Well, you don't want to go out on the roads right now. It's a mess.
What's a mess?
Well, everyone's piled up trying to get to the interstate, so why don't you stick around here and I'll take care of it.
Well, you've got enough to deal with. I'll be fine.
No, I want you to stay here. I want you to go back inside.
What's wrong?
It's not safe to go out on the roads right now, so you just go in there and lock up, and I'll bring Doc and Billy back here.
What is it?
We followed it into the woods. We thought... we lost Walt. I'm sorry. sorry. I'm trying. I'm sorry. I tried. I'm sorry. Look, listen to me. I gotta go find Doc and Billy. Okay, so you gotta hold on here, okay? Just lock yourself up in there, and you'll be okay. And I'll get back as soon as I can. All right? I'm sorry.
Why are we stopping?
Something's wrong. Listen, Billy, try the radio again. See if you can get something.
It's not working.
No, it's working. Just some kind of interference.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Another electrical field, maybe. Oh, boy. This is getting us nowhere fast. Come on, let's get out of here.
You're just gonna leave it here?
Yeah, we'll leave it here. Key's in the ignition. If they want to move it, they can. Come on. You got to get this information to your mother. Can't sit here waiting around. Hope nobody's hurt. Let's take the shortcut.
Are you sure it's safe to cross the ravine?
Well, sure, I'm sure. I've known these woods since I was your age, Sergeant.
Grandpa,
Hmm?
I guess you think this is really important.
Yeah, Billy, I think so.
This is Lima 27. Come in, please. Come in, please. This is Lima 27. Come in, please. Can anybody hear me?
It's nanotechnology. These parts are no bigger than 1/1000th of a meter.
Who manufactures it?
Nobody, that's just it. I mean, there are people doing simple gears and so on, but nothing like this, nothing this complicated. It's biomechanical.
Which means what?
It's a life form. It needs electricity, and we're the only electricity left in town.
Blakely's kennels. Come on. Be careful. Only the wind. Come on. Someday you can tell your grandson about what we did tonight.
What, walk?
We'll see.
You've seen the printout and you know what's going on out there. That thing's taken out the phone lines and the power supply. The only place it can come is here. And the only chance we have is to overload it.
You over-dramatize the situation. With too little information, the power goes out, we don't know why.
I know why. This is why. It needs current. An animal, a human, anything with an electric charge.
Yes, go on.
If we can get that thing out here into the transformer room and connect the transformers and give it 500,000 volts, there's no way it can withstand that. Not physically, it can't.
You're asking my permission.
I'm asking your help. If that thing gets on live trunk lines, it'll take out the entire power grid. And those lines feed all the way through 5 states. We've got to stop it here.
You know how to stop it.
We'll blow its circuits and send it back wherever the hell it came from.
It's difficult being in your country. I've never taken orders from a woman. But now.
Miss Fletcher, we've got trouble down in the main lobby.
Stand back. Come on, stand back.
Come on. Where's our husband? We come to see our husband right now.
Hold it right there. Hold it. Everybody, calm down. Get relaxed. Stay right there.
All right, everyone, just listen up. I know you all have concerns, but panic right now is not going to help the situation.
That's right. I can't do it alone. I need your help.
All right, what is it you want?
I've got to get the transformers connected and the insulators off. I don't care if you have to break the damn things. Just don't damage the transformers. And then you can all leave. Will you just do that for me? Look, if we can attract that thing in here and get it to the main transformer, we can short circuit it before it gets on those trunk lines. Now, if it reaches those lines, we just can't let that happen. Please, I need your help.
Come on, we got work to do. We're with you, man.
Come on, Jerry.
Tomorrow. Come on, let's go.
Harry, Al, start with these.
Yes, ma'am.
Jerry. How long will it take? How long we got?
How much further?
I don't think it's too far.
Excuse me, ma'am. Have you seen the man who was driving that red pickup back there? He was with a little boy.
Yeah, they went that way.
Yeah? Thank you.
Across his field, up the road, and we're home free.
Grandpa, it's Tom.
Doc! Jump in! What are you doing out here?
We gotta get to the factory.
What's going on, Jerry?
We're working as fast as we can. Just a couple of more insulators.
Get it done. We miss you up here.
I'm an electrician, not a magician.
It takes as long as it takes.
All right, clear, Jerry. I'm powering up the south transformers. Open the door.
Clear, out of here, now!
Jerry, where are you?
Best seat in the house.
Jerry?
It ain't gonna be much longer before those circuits melt down. Need more juice.
It's absorbing tremendous power.
We got a problem. That last connector.
Close the relay. It's taking over the circuits. It's preventing it from shorting out.
Get him out of there now. I almost got it.
Jerry, don't!
Not as long as the creature is feeding on the transformer.
We gave it everything we've got. It didn't even phase it. I think as long as there's power on the circuit, it'll stay out there on the transformer.
Soon the circuit will melt down. Then the creature will go and seek the trunk line to feed it.
that thing jumps on a trunk line, kill God knows how many people.
I know.
Yes, and then possibly an explosion. Perhaps the end of Shokira.
You're gonna be brave with
Mom, it's got 2 different pools, one on each end.
Billy found out, that's why we tried to call you.
See, there were more pieces, and I had my metal detector. And wherever I went, those things, they followed me.
bipolar?
Yeah, like a horseshoe magnet, like a car battery. When I turned my metal detector off and turned it back on, all the pieces, they pointed at me.
If that thing's bipolar, we could kill it by reversing polarity.
I bet you could.
Yes, but to do this, we'll have to connect the other transformer.
What does that involve?
You'd have to get on the crane, get the other transformer, and move it over here by the north connectors.
Where is the other transformer?
It's too risky, Tom. It's too close to that thing.
Can it be done?
Yes, we can. If you will help me.
Let's do it.
I want to see. He's moving. Mom, Tom's moving.
Better hurry or I'm not gonna have any power to give him. Close to a meltdown.
Most doesn't count. You do fine, girl.
Come on. The South Circuit's starting to melt down. The thing's getting less electricity. South Circuit's melting down. I've got to cut power. Cutting power. I'm powering up the north transformer. No. Come on. Nothing. We got our power back. Power it up! All right, we're at 40%. Come on! 65. Get on there!
heaven rain fire. An old saying, when heaven rain fire, a sign of war. You're a good man, good woman. Best engineer with whom I work. We start again. Rebuild Shokira.
We will. Yes.
How long you figure that'll take?
A few months, if everything goes well.
Maybe longer?
Yeah, we get to stay.
My father was killed in the war. You save his son. Honor both our families.
I guess we've all come a long way.
Yeah, I guess we have, fellas, but the only place I'm going right now is home. Come on, Billy. Let's go, buddy. Hey.